Who do I get referrals from if I don't have any customers? Great. Now you're asking the right question. That is the right question. Who do I get referrals from if I don't have any customers? And the answer is people who trust you. Referrals are the absolute best form of lead generation that there is. I mean, that's no secret. That's nothing new. That the stronger your referral network is, likely the more money you are to make. As we get more referrals from people that we have deep relationships with, those referrals, they convert better. They also convert faster, and they also convert more. Right? So they convert better, meaning you close a higher percentage of referrals that come to you. They convert faster, meaning you sell them faster than you would sell somebody else because there's a transference of trust that's happening there. And you typically sell them more. People who are referred buy more than new people just meeting you for the first time because they don't have such a deep level of trust. So referrals are huge. Referrals, if you are starting a business and today is your first day, there is no doubt about the first thing you should do, which is you should ask for referrals, right? That is what you need to do. You need to ask for referrals. That is the genesis of any business. Now, when people think of referrals, they often think of, well, getting referrals from customers, which is true. You should get referrals from customers, but if you're just starting your business, you go, well, wait a minute, I don't have any customers. So who do I get referrals from if I don't have any customers? And that's a great question. That's an important question. A more fundamental question is going, can I get referrals if I don't have any customers? Because a lot of times people who are just starting out in a new career, new business, or just launching a new product or whatever, they think, well, they overlook asking for referrals because they don't believe they can get referrals because they don't have any customers to get referrals from. And this is the number one false belief of all salespeople and all entrepreneurs and all new business owners is you have to have customers in order to get referrals. That is not true. That limiting belief is holding you back. That limiting belief, skipping this step, is killing your business. It's taking money out of your pocket. It's the reason why you're not growing, because you have overlooked the whole entire step of generating referrals. Because what you immediately did is you said, well, I don't have any customers to get referrals from, so I have to go get customers first, which means I have to cold call and do, lead generation and advertising and marketing and all this stuff. All of those things you should be doing at some point. You do need to do those things. Those are scalable things. They're good things. You have to have cold mechanisms and systems in place to bring you new customers. But that's not the fastest path to cash. That's not the shortest distance between where you are and money in your pocket. The shortest distance is through referrals. And you say, well, who do I get referrals from if I don't have any customers? Great. Now you're asking the right question. That is the right question. Who do I get referrals from if I don't have any customers? And the answer is people who trust you. The reason that we get referrals from customers is because they're people who trust us. How do we know they trust us? Because they paid, because they bought, because they already did this. But customers aren't the only people in your life who trust you. You have other friends, you have other family, you have other colleagues, you have past customers from other businesses that you have been involved in. Be careful with that one, depending on your non-solicitation agreements. But there are other people in your life who trust you. You need to get referrals from them. And this is the number one limiting belief when it comes to asking for referrals is people, and here's another thing that we do wrong. What we all do is we go and try to sell to the people that we know. So we take a new job on, or we start a new side hustle or whatever, and we immediately think about how can I go out and sell to all the people I know. I wouldn't recommend that. I wouldn't recommend that. I know some people do. It's certainly not wrong to sell to people that you know. But in my experience and in our experience coaching thousands and thousands of salespeople, what we have found is that traditionally, typically, when you go out and you try to sell to people you know, you're going to create awkwardness in the relationship that hurts the long-term relationship. Just because it is awkward, right? It's awkward to go, oh, you're my golfing buddy that I've been going golfing with every week for 5 years, and now all of a sudden I'm going to try to sell you this new whatever, like supplement for this direct sales company I'm in, or I'm going to try to sell you financial services. Well, it's not that it's wrong to do that. It's just that you'll probably make only a few number of sales, and you'll probably create awkwardness for a lot of people. Now, and here's the thing, it shouldn't have to be one or the other. There's a way to do both. And the way to get both is to ask for referrals. So you don't try to sell to the people you know. You go to the people you know and you ask them for referrals. Now, here's what's amazing about that. The people who would have bought from you, if you just tried to sell to them, they will buy from you anyways when you do this, because they'll go, well, wait a minute, I'm interested in that. So you will still capture those buyers, but you won't upset everyone else. Plus, you'll get referrals from everybody because they trust you. There's no pressure. There's not really pressure, not if you do it right. And I'll put together another training video for how to ask for referrals. We have a formula for this that is a simple 7-step process for how to ask for referrals. But you're much less likely to offend someone or create awkwardness asking for referrals than you are asking them to buy. And when you're first starting out, you actually need leads much more than you need customers. When you're first starting out, you actually need leads much more than you need customers. And leads come from relationships in people that you know and people that you trust and people that know you. And so it's even more valuable to take everyone you know and get leads from them than it is to sell to them. Although, again, they're not mutually exclusive. But in my experience, you're going to get more success, more momentum quickly by asking the people you know who are not customers. You're just asking the people that you know to give you introductions to other people. So that's what I want you to focus on. That's what I want you to put your mind towards, is where you start in a new job, in a new business, with a new product line, with a new launch, is you start with the people who know you, even though you don't have any customers, but don't try to sell to them. Ask them for referrals. Now, we'll talk about exactly what to say and some of the other mistakes that people make in some of my other upcoming videos. So stay tuned.